right, so let's do this real quick. We're going to go ahead and do an update video in Tesla after Morgan Stanley upgrades this stock. It's amazing to me how we have so much news that comes out to try to justify the reason why a price moves in a stock. It's crazy. I did a video in Tesla on the 2nd of September, and this was the article that came out at that time in Tesla. Here it is. Tesla stock falls amid concerns about Chinese competition, i.e. the pricing of their vehicles. This is the Wall Street Journal. Are they resorting to clickbait titles now? Or are they in the business to try to justify a previous day's price action to justify why a stock's price move? Because now, look at this. The Wall Street Journal again. Yesterday, Tesla stock jumps after Morgan Stanley says share price could hit $400 due to the Dojo supercomputer. This is asinine. If you simply relied upon the news, you will always be in a losing position. You will always be playing after the fact, because this information doesn't benefit us after the market has already moved in price. So now, in 10 days, the Wall Street Journal went from trying to give us news as to why Tesla went down to now they're trying to say this is the reason why it went up. They had to harness the news of the day to get the clicks for their business, for them to generate revenue. All the while, these titles doesn't benefit us at all. So why focus on it? This is what we need to focus in on. And I did a price prediction in the beginning of September, looking for the market and Tesla to go lower. Now, I wasn't looking for a crash. I wasn't looking for a plunge, but I suspect that the weakness was going to continue. And the next day, or maybe even the same day, the 5th, you guys can see that the buyers had other plans, right? We got this indicator of weakness, of fake, and push to go down, right? The idea is for the market to continue to follow in that direction, go down. But instead, the buyers had another motive. They were still bullish. So following this day, I already knew that the idea of us looking for Tesla to go down was kind of iffy. And this is the reason why the market in Tesla has gone higher. It didn't happen because of Morgan Stanley upgrading the stock. It's not going higher because of the Dojo supercomputer. It's not. It's going up because the market is still bullish. You can even see it right here following September the 6th. What did the market do the next day? It still held support and it ended up high on the bar. So yeah, this market is bullish. I didn't get this one correct. 6.5% gone yesterday, because I failed to see that the market was definitely more bullish than what I thought it actually was. And it will happen to you. But now we know. And it's not because of what Wall Street Journal is trying to report. It's because these buyers are trying to run the market up in Tesla. All right. So yeah, the market is bullish. Now, you can see here, let me take this line. You can see that the last high into the market in Tesla we hit yesterday, right? The last time that we saw a pretty decent move to the downside, which was like in June. The market came down. Are we going to see that again in Tesla? Because if so, I shouldn't expect the price to go up right now. This market definitely is bullish though in Tesla. Here it is on the 2-day chart. Take it out on the 3. I like the 3-day chart. That's definitely bullish into the market in Tesla. So outside of the market seeing sellers here at 274, my other target would be here. And then my second target would be at the high of this 3-day price bar. Okay, so those would be my two targets right there already. Here it is on the 5. I like the 5-day chart. We got a day and 9 hours left, but that spread looks very healthy. Take a look at Tesla on the weekly. Here it is on the 2 weeks, 3, 5, and the monthly. All right, so I'm pretty much finished. I just wanted to show you how these articles from the news, how from one day to the next, they continue to flip and flop to try to justify price action, when ultimately, to me, It is the market who determines where price is headed. And looking at Tesla, yeah, it's still bullish. Now, Morgan Stanley is looking for the stock to go up to $400. Now, they're talking their book. Right? We already know that they got some Tesla stock in their possession and they're looking for the market to run up. But understand this thing. They won't sell the stock exactly at $400. You can see right now in the title, it could hit. As this market in Tesla continues to be bullish, Morgan Stanley is going to be selling it on the way up. They're not going to sell their complete position right when it hits $400. They're talking their book. And it seems to me like the majority of the market was looking for something to say, all right, cool, let me get on board with Morgan Stanley to look for the market to go higher in Tesla. But don't ever listen to their targets, because once they come out with their 10K or whatever they got to report to the SEC, they would have been sold out of their Tesla stock. All right, so let me put this on the chart and I'll be finished. Back on the daily, we're going to look for the market in Tesla to go. I'm going to do those two targets first. That first one around 285, and then my second one, 285, will give us 4%, and then 300 will give us 9.5%. They're looking at $400. I'm not even contemplating $400 right now in Tesla, because there's a lot of areas of resistance in this stock, especially right here. And then Morgan Stanley would say, well, we was pretty close. We said 400, but it actually came to 315. So yeah, be careful of those individuals. All right, so that's it. Give me your thoughts. I'm finished. Hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe if you're new, because I only give you all my perceptions off of the chart. I don't pay attention to what the Wall Street Journal is saying, CNBC is saying, Fox Business is saying, because I understand that they're trying to make money too. And they're trying to create these clickbaity titles to get people to click, to get people to read, to bring more eyes to their platform. When ultimately our eyes needs to be fixated on these charts to try to figure out what everyone is up to, what everyone is thinking about these stocks. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.